Hello. All right, let me tag some people and let's get this rolling. All right, make sure I'm in the right page, because I know sometimes that is not the case. As you guys hop on, hello. Make sure you guys are commenting and saying, hey. Okay, Paige, I guess I'm in the right page. Okay. Hey, Naomi. Hi, Dawn. I am so super pumped to be speaking with you guys tonight. Sorry that the Zoom wasn't the way we were going to do it. I figured it'd be easier this way. You guys can still comment and all of that. So I am on early. I am very OCD and very punctual. So I hopped on a little bit early. It says 6 of you are watching. Say hello to me. I hope you guys are having a great week. Happy July. I am, like I said, I'm very pumped to have the opportunity to get to talk to you guys. So hello. So like I said, I will wait a couple of minutes. I just wanted to hop on here beforehand. Hi, Samantha. Hey, Audrey. All right. Oh, no. I am so sorry. She is in my prayers. I'm so sorry to hear that, Naomi. I am praying for her right now as we speak. All right. Y'all are so excited. I'm actually nervous. I don't ever really get that nervous, but I feel like the spotlight's on me. So I'm like, oh gosh, what do I do with my hands? I have a full page of notes, so I hope y'all are ready. I'm going to wait about 1 more minute, and then I will get started. I don't know if Tina's on here yet, and I don't know how to do the beginning stuff. I tagged people at the beginning, but whatever. Let me see if I can pull up my text message on here. Tell her. All right. It is 7:29. 8 of you guys watching. Make sure, 9 now. Make sure as you guys are getting ready, please make sure that you have something to write with. I am a teacher, so the way that I like to, train and do stuff like that, I might talk around what I'm trying to get to, but I promise you, just stick with me, and it'll make sense. Tony, how was your trip? Oh my gosh, girl, it was phenomenal. Very tired afterwards, but if you guys have never been to Key West, I highly recommend you going. It was so much fun. So much fun. Hey, Tina. Pen and paper in front of me, ready to go. So excited. All right. So it is 7:30 on the dot right now. Tina, do you want me to wait a couple of minutes to see if anybody else hops on? We have 12 people right now. That is a good amount of people, but I do not know how many people you usually have in your team meetings. Hi, Shannon. And then I'll get started. Hopefully my phone does not fall from this. There's a hair somewhere on my body. All right. Wait 1 minute. Cool. I'm good with that. We were just watching Catching Up on the Hills. If y'all didn't know, that is back around. So good. Y'all tag some peeps. Let them know I am on. I know Facebook is kind of crazy sometimes. Tony, it will... it's going to stay on this page. So it will stay in Carried by Grace. That's kind of why I did want to do this rather than a Zoom, because then you guys can just reference back to this and it'll stay in here forever. But if it's on your phone, just pull up Facebook on your phone and you can just watch it while you run your son to his friend's house. All right. I'm going to wait a few more seconds, then I'm going to get started. I know the 7:30 time is kind of a weird time. But I'm so glad to see so many of you on. 14 of you, 13 now. Hi, Erica. All right. So Tina, do you still want me to wait another minute, or are you ready for me to go? I know you're still tagging people. Y'all are all still tagging people, which is fine. Let's see, Charlene, you were on now. And I'm good to start. All right, here we go. All right, y'all buckle up. Buckle up. I have an entire page of notes for you guys. So I'm very excited to be here to speak with you guys tonight and kind of train you guys. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. First of all, hello. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Amber Ryan. It was previously Amber Willoughby. I got married in October to my dream boo, and I am y'all's superstar director. So you might see my name on Workstation and be like, I don't know who this girl is. It's me. Hey. I am Tina's sponsor, and I'm just so pumped to get to watch y'all and get to meet you guys and get to train you guys and all of that. So without further ado, like I said, Amber Ryan, superstar director of y'all. My team is Feet to Faith. If you did not know that, once you become a leader and above, that's why it's so important to hit lead. There's more kind of to do with me, but you guys are underneath an awesome leader. She's my little sister. That's what I've always called her. And I'm just really, really pumped and humbled that she asked me to do this for you guys. So this will be a recording on Carried by Grace, so you'll be able to look back at this video. And so make sure, if you have teamies who haven't seen it, I'm going to really dive in tonight into some basics and some foundations of Scentsy, just to kind of give us a refresh of all of that. So before I get started about anything, I want for you to drop really quick in the comments, and I'm going to give you some time to write. I want you guys to write your why with Scentsy. Why did you join Scentsy? I tend to lean on deep-rooted whys. I think it's very important to know why you joined Scentsy, okay? So I'm not saying like, why did you join Scentsy? Well, because my friend wouldn't stop bugging me, okay? No, I'm saying, what was the avenue that you knew Scentsy would be for you and that would be a difference in your life, okay? So what is your why? And make it deep-rooted. So when I say deep-rooted, I'm thinking it is something that's going to move you. Emotions are attached to it. And it's something that's going to remind you of when you're in places where you're like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to work. I don't feel like working. It's what's going to bring you back to the reason why you're doing what you do. So I'm sure the comments are going to show up at the right time. But if you guys are going ahead and writing those, awesome. I haven't seen anybody's yet. But so we're going to, like I said, we're going to go back to the basics here. So some are popping up. To never have to say no to things I want, need, to earn free trips, pay my bills, pay off debt. Join Scentsy to one day have financial freedom, to be able to provide for my family, working from home only. Okay, so those are only two that have come in. I want you guys to know, listen to me very clearly. Listen to me very clearly. No matter what your why is, no matter what your reasoning is, no matter if you're scared to death, Scentsy can and will be the avenue for you to change your life. Okay, and I don't say that lightly. I say that and I still get chills. I have been doing Scentsy for 5 years, okay? It has changed my life, and like I said, I don't say that lightly, in so many different ways. But I'm going to teach you some things tonight of reminding yourself every single time you have a moment of doubt, or every single time you think that it's not enough, or you don't think anybody's watching you, you don't think anybody's paying attention to you, you keep getting no's. I want you to remind yourself of why you're doing this, okay? Because there is no why that is too small. There is no why that is, that's not important. Your dreams and your goals and your aspirations for your life are on the other side of you going for it, okay? And I want you to know that as long as you stay true to yourself, you stay true to your why, and you have that at the forefront of everything you do. If you don't have a why board, if you don't have a dream board, I highly recommend you go ahead and write it on your piece of paper right now. You need to create a dream board tonight, okay? And when I get done, I hope you guys have a fire lit in you. That wasn't on my notes, but I want you guys to know how important it is to know your why and to remember your why. Okay? It keeps you grounded. It keeps you remembering when your emotions are all out of whack why you're doing what you do. Okay? So, first thing, we're going to go back to the basics and we are going to talk about what Scentsy is. Okay? One of our core values in Scentsy is simplicity. Okay? Simplicity. Simplicity means it is easy. Okay? We are going to cut out the fluff. We are going to take away everything that might be blinding you of what Scentsy really is and how to go about the Scentsy way, how to run your business. We're going to go all the way back and we're just going to say, okay, listen here. This is going to be simple. We're going to keep it simple and we're not going to make it hard. Because when fluff comes in and when fluff is, blinding us and distracting us, and when we think we have to do this, that, and the other because we see other people doing it, we lose the real things that make this business so beautiful and that make this success happen in this business, okay? So the simplicity and the easiness of this, of being a Scentsy consultant, for one thing, you have to remember, you are an independent business owner. You are an independent Scentsy consultant, okay? You have a sponsor, you have a director, you have a star director, and you have a superstar director. But let me tell you right now, you are a business owner. There is not a single person that is above you, below you, anything that is owing you anything. So go ahead right now and know that you are in sole control over your success with this business. And you might be an essential consultant, you might be certified, you might be a star consultant. I'm saying this to every single one of you, even if you joined yesterday or 2 days ago. You are a business owner. You are given all of the tools, all of the trainings, all of these resources. But it's at the end of the day, what you choose to do with those resources and what you choose to lean into and what you choose to train yourself on, where you're going to see success. So go ahead in the comments and let me know if you want Scentsy to be something huge for you. Hey, Mariah, let me know, do you want Scentsy to change your life? Because every single one of you on here, there's 19 of you watching live with me right now. Every single one of you on here, does not matter when you join Scentsy. It can and it will change your life. So, yes, I want it to change my life. No, I don't want it to change my life. I hope every single one of you want it to change your life because it will, and it is the avenue and the It's the avenue and the way that you work can and will change your life. But what I'm going to tell you right now is that if you get stuck in the fluff and you get stuck in the complications and you're comparing yourself and you think that you just can't do it, it's gonna affect your business. So we're gonna take it back to the roots. And we are all going to, yes, I love this. I am on fire right now. I have freaking chills. I want us all to take it back to when we first joined Scentsy. Okay? Take it back, and if you're brand new, that's fine. Even better. Okay? So if Keely, okay, guess what? I had a debt-free wedding because of Scentsy in October. It can be your way for a debt-free wedding. I'm here to tell you this. So, got distracted. Okay, so we're going to take it back as we are essential consultants. We are brand new Scentsy consultants, okay? And I want us to start living every single day that we work like we are trying to hit shooting star, and we are trying to hit certified, and we are trying to hit sensational start level 1, 2, or 3. Okay? I want us to get back to this baby Scentsy excitement, because that's where the magic happens. Okay? And it's really hard, especially me being 5 years in. It's hard. it's hard to show up day in and day out, but that's where the magic happens. So we are going to wake up every day and we are going to be excited like we are brand new essential consultant babies, okay? I have a lot more experience because I'm not an essential consultant. I'm actually at the top of the company now, but that doesn't mean I work my business any different, okay? I work my business day in and day out, 365 days a year, okay? I take care of myself, but I show up. And the consistency and showing up is where the magic happens. So we are going to start making people want our jobs. We're going to be excited. When we share, we're excited about Scentsy. People should feel your passion. People should know that you are so excited to tell them about, I don't even know what you're talking about. You know what? You could be freaking be talking about Olaf that's sitting behind me over there, okay? You could be talking about Olaf, and I don't have any kids. I am not a salesperson, by the way. I am a sorry, I have hair in my eyes. I'm a special education teacher, okay? I am a teacher, okay? That's what I do. I've been doing it for 8 years. I think it's 8 years, okay? So I'm not a salesperson, but guess what? I can share the mess out of some Scentsy. Why? Because I love our products. I stand by our products and I love it. So your passion needs to be there like you're a brand new Scentsy consultant, and you need to be showing up like you were trying to get shooting star in your first 15 days, like you're trying to get your first 5% pay raise, and like you're trying to get sensational start level 1, 2, or 3 in your first 70 days. Okay, that's where we're gonna go. We are gonna go back to that amendment and we're gonna stay there. Okay, and when we feel like we're not there, we're gonna go back to our deep rooted why, and we're gonna say, okay, well, what did Amber tell me? What was my deep rooted why supposed to be? Okay, that's it. It pulls the emotion. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay, got to remind yourself of that and have a visual for it. I'm a very visual learner. Very, I'm all over with my hands. Very physical. I'm a note person. Okay, here we go. So, new rule of thumb. The new way that I am going to start training, and that I actually didn't even realize I was doing in my business at the beginning of last year when COVID happened, is the 2x2x6 rule. Okay, Chloe Cox, who is y'all's upline superstar director, who is my sponsor. I didn't even realize this is what I did at the beginning of 2020, but it was, okay? So write this down. You're gonna do the 2x2x6, okay? And you guys might be like, Amber, I am a certified consultant. What are you telling me? Listen to me. Listen, Linda, okay? I know it's July. We're gonna do this, okay? 2x2x6. 2,000 PRV, 2 recruits for 6 months. I'm gonna say that again. 2x2x6. 2 recruits a month, 2,000 PRV a month for 6 months. Okay, you guys know that habits form after 21 days, right? So that's like anything, habits form, okay? But what if you did something for 6 months straight? What if you showed up day in and day out? I don't know how many days are in 6 months. It depends on what months you're in. What if you showed up day in and day out, week after week, for 6 months straight? What will happen? I'm going to tell you what will happen. You're going to hit Superstar Director is what's going to happen. You want to know why? Because I hit Superstar Director from doing that. When I stayed stagnant in my business, and when I did not do the things that I'm telling you to do right now, which I would not be telling you anything to do that I don't do myself. When I started having consistent 2,000 PRV, when I started recruiting average 2 new people a month for 6 months straight, that's when the magic happened. And I took my eyes off of myself, and I had the passion, and I was lit, and I was all that, okay? 2x2x6. So 2,000 PRV a month. This is gonna roll into PRV, okay? You guys might be like, Amber, what are you telling me to do? I can't even get active in a month. Listen, the number one key to getting PRV is talking to people. Talking to people equals PRV, personal retail volume. That is your sales. Your sales is up to you. Nobody is going to have those conversations for you. Nobody is going to party for you. Nobody's going to book parties for you. Nobody's going to get new Scentsy Club subscriptions for you. That is on you. PRV is totally up to you, but listen to me. When you are consistently trying, striving, making sure 2,000 PRV happens, for one, 2,000 PRV a month, you get an extra 5% commission. So your commission for that month goes from 25% commission to 30% commission. In that month, and then at the beginning of the next month, it goes back down to 25%. That extra 5% alone, guys, is a $600 paycheck just from your PRV. And if $600 extra a month can't change your life, then hop off this video. I know that $600 a month can change every single person that is watching this video's life. $600 is a lot. If you need help with your bills, you need help with a car payment, you need help with rent, $600 alone from PRV can change your life. Now, what's so important about PRV too? Now, if you're partying, we are in the business of partying. This business, Scentsy business, started as a party business, okay? If people don't want to book parties with you, which party sounds gross, I don't like the word party, ask people if they want free and half off Scentsy. That's it. That's it. Ask people if they want free and half off Scentsy. And then you explain the rest. What do you have to do? Well, you don't have to do anything. We can have a Facebook party and you just invite your friends, and then I'm the one who posts everything for a couple days, and then you get the free and half off. Or you can have an in-home party, or you can have a bag party. I'm not training on all the different types of parties, but what I'm saying is you can get 2,000 PRV. And what happens when you're consistently getting 2,000 PRV a month, guess what? That means you're partying and you're expanding your customer base. Because guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, 5 years into, I'm over 5 years now with Scentsy. I joined in April 2016. If I had a list of every single customer of mine that's on my team now, I mean, I wouldn't have a team anymore if I didn't continuously expand my customer base. Do you get what I'm saying? Your customers should be, in return, join your team because they love Scentsy. Scentsy addicts are the best Scentsy consultants. I know this because I was one for 2.5 years. It took Chloe 2.5 years to ask me to join Scentsy before I jumped on her website and I pressed join myself. And then I texted her and said, hey, I just joined your team. What do I do now? Okay? So, I'm having connection issues. It doesn't say that on my end. Can you guys hear me? I'll wait till I see a comment. Can you guys hear me? It is hot in my office. I don't hear from anybody. So I'm gonna keep talking and hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm freezing. All right. Anthony, are you streaming the TV? Okay, can you hear me? Okay, proceed. All right, good. I don't know what's going on with my internet right now. So, PRV. PRV is important. High PRV is important because it is what is going to expand your customer base. When you are partying, you are meeting more people, you are getting sales, you are meeting potential hosts, you're meeting potential new teamies, you're meeting potential new clubbers, okay? PRV is not, it's non-negotiable, okay? You are in control of your sales, and so that is what you're gonna do. So 2,000 PRV is the first two, okay? The next two, oh wait, hold on, rewind. Okay, so when I'm talking about PRV, I want you guys to know that you are sharing Scentsy and not selling Scentsy, okay? You are sharing an experience. You are sharing what Scentsy does for you, how you love Scentsy, how it is in your home. You are not trying to sell Scentsy, okay? And that's kind of funny because you guys are probably like, well, I have to make a sale to get PRV. Yes, you do. But listen, people are not buying Scentsy from you because of just because of their love of the product. They're buying Scentsy from you instead of the other person right down the road or in the other neighborhood because of the experience you're giving them. So make sure you always remember, you are sharing an experience. You are sharing how Scentsy is in your life. You're not selling it, okay? Meaning that you're being personable with it. You are showing up on social media. One of the biggest things I forgot to do for a while, guys, is show my presence on social media. Social media show up. Are you showing up in your stories? Are you talking about what you love? Earlier, I did I don't even know what I did. I was talking about Scentsy laundry. Are you talking about Scentsy? Are you showing that you use it? If you are not showing that you use it, why is somebody going to buy Scentsy from you? Completely serious. They're not going to buy from you if you're not even using your own products. Okay? And when your PRV is going on and rocking it and you have these awesome customers, you're following up with them. You're checking in on them. You are treating them like gold. I'm not saying you have to go out and buy them a $10 gift or give them free product all the time. A simple thank you note goes a long ways. A very long ways. Make sure you're taking care of your customers, and they're going to repeat and they're going to refer you. And if they're not doing it right now, I promise you they will. Stay consistent with it. Okay. So PRV, very important, but 2,000 PRV a month. There is no reason that each and every one of you cannot do that. And if you need it broken down, it's 500 PRV each week. 500 times 4 with 4 weeks in a month, you can easily hit that. Now, you're not waiting until the end of the month to be like, oh my gosh, I have 10 PRV, okay? I'm not saying that. Do not ever work your business in crunch mode. I'm saying every single month, you're setting your next month up for success. And the next month, and the next month, and the next month, okay? And listen to me very clearly. I know we have a new catalog going on next month. Have I shared a single thing of that with any customer of mine? Nope. I have an entire month this month to work. An entire month. It is only the 8th of July. Okay, 8th of July. We have an entire month left. If you've already given up on this month and you're like, it's okay, August 1st has a new catalog, you're doing it wrong. You are doing it wrong. I'm saying you have to show up every single day for your business. Not just when there's a new catalog, not just when there's a new incentive, not just when we're in an incentive period. You are showing up day in and out. And you're working one of the 3 legs of success: PRV, sponsoring, and club. Okay, that's my new 3 legs of success. PRV, sponsoring, and club. Okay, so PRV done. 2,000 PRV a month. Break it down. It's very easy to get. Okay, don't make it complicated. Don't make it hard. Have conversations with people and you will get there. It gets easier to have conversations the more you have conversations. Okay. Next one, sponsoring. All right. I said 2 recruits average. Okay. A month for 6 months. 2,000 PRV, 2 recruits average for 6 months. It's the way of Scentsy business success. Okay. And I don't mean that lightly. I'm telling you for real. Okay. Sponsoring is the only way. And actually drop in the comments what your title is. I know I'm talking to Carrie by Grace. I'm not talking to a leadership page, but you all have the potential to all be leads and above. Okay. And I don't think it's ever too early to talk about sponsoring, because truth be told, my 2nd day as a consultant, somebody joined my team. I had no idea what I was doing. No idea what I was doing. No clue. But guess what? I figured it out. Okay. Certified. Tina, I know you're star director. Mariah, director, certified. Just hit lead. All right. So let me certify. Oh, we have a lot of certifieds on here. Okay. So let me tell you, in order to hit lead consultant, where you are considered a leader, and I want you guys to know that, to be a lead consultant, you only have to have 1 person underneath you who is active, which is 200 PRV. All right. Certified, lead, certified. Yay. I like having certifieds. You want to know why? Because you guys, the options are endless for you. Endless. Listen to me very closely. Any one of you can become a leader. It's scary at first. Okay. Essential certified lead right now. Okay, perfect. So listen to me very closely. I'm very passionate about this one. You can only make so much money. And I mean, raise your hand if you want to make money or love this video. Okay. If you're in this business to make money, listen very closely to me. You can only make so much money with your PRV. I said it. You can only make so much money with your PRV. Yes, I'm telling you, you need to have consistent high PRV, 2,000 PRV, because let's be serious, you're leaving money on the table if you don't have 30% commission each month. You can only make so much money with PRV. The money starts when you start sponsoring. The money starts when you start sponsoring. So listen very carefully when I'm talking about sponsoring, okay? How do you sponsor? How do you sponsor? You have conversations with people because you are a rock star and you are sharing Scentsy and you're not selling Scentsy, and you are blessing people's lives with fragrance and you're getting people addicted to Scentsy and people are starting to love it. And why don't you want to get paid for your addiction? I don't know if you guys know this or not, but every single time you close at a qualifying party at 200 PRV, you have unlocked a host kit. Mind blown. You have a join special every single day of the year. You have a host kit that you can offer to somebody even if they are not the party host. So all of you certified babies, all of you essential babies, listen to me. When you're closing out those 200 PRV or above parties, as long as you have 1 cent left in your host credits, the free money, the product credit, as long as you have 1 cent left, that kit is $59. And you don't have to have them as the host. It can be a party that you're closing for yourself or local customers. It can. I've done it a ton of times. Okay? Did you guys know that? Did you know that there's a join special every single day? Every single day. Okay? Now, $59 is only if you have 1 cent left. But if you want to give them a more discounted gift of this host kit, you can do that. You can say you have a kit for little to no money out of pocket cost. That's what you have to say. Don't say you have a free kit. It's against compliance. Little to no money out of pocket cost kit. You can have that kit down to $0 if you have $59 in your host credit. Okay? There's no reason we shouldn't be sponsoring all the time. When you have this kit available for anybody every single day of every single month. Okay? So, how do you sponsor? You have conversations. You ask people, or this is what I ask. This is my favorite. Have you ever thought about doing what I do? That's what I ask people. Have you ever thought about doing what I do? Some of my best customers still to this day, and I'm going to keep getting them. I'm going to keep asking. I'm going to keep getting ignored and keep hearing no, because that's how consistency works. I'm going to keep asking, and I want you guys to do the same. Write their name down. If they say no, not right now, or no, I could never do what you do, you make it look so easy. You can do it, and you will teach them how to do it. And if you don't know how to do it yet, guess what? You have a sponsor and a director and a star director and a superstar director and a bunch of trainings at the tips of your fingertips to help you out if you're a new baby. Okay? Even if you aren't a new baby. But you have to have conversations, and you need to keep track of who you're talking to. Okay? It doesn't get any easier. It doesn't get any easier to hear no. But you have to ask people. And when I hear people say, I can't recruit, how many conversations are you having a week? If you say you're having 1 conversation a week or you're having 2 conversations a week, that's not enough. Okay? You need to be having like 10 conversations a week and keeping track. And I'm not saying a big system. I'm saying in your notes tab on your phone. Have a notes section where you are keeping track of who you are talking to. Okay, just jot their name down. Maybe put a dash and say what their response was the last time they told you no. Okay, but you have to ask people. We are in a people business. You have to talk to people and you have to have conversations. Okay, It's not going to pop in out of the sky. You might have some people who reach out to you that are like, I've been thinking about joining Scentsy. How do I join? Okay. You might have people like that. I've had people like that, but that's very rare. You have to have conversations with people, and you have to get yourself out of your bubble, and you have to know what you have to offer. People are joining you for a reason, because they know that you could be a great leader for them, or that they trust you because you've been successful, or that they just want to be on it with you. Oh, I'm frozen again. Great. All right, let me know when I'm unfrozen. I'm sorry, y'all. It's not freezing on my end. Can you guys see me? I'm so sorry it's doing that. Oh, I see likes coming through. Okay, so I think I'm good. Let me take a sip of water. Okay, I'm good now. Sorry. Okay, but you have the opportunity to give a host kit with every qualifying party. Only has to be 200 PRV. Please, please, please share this with people. Share it, okay? We always have the host kit if you have that qualifying party. We have the $99 kit. Right now, it is a double kit. They get spring and summer stuff to get them through the rest of this month, and it has fall and winter stuff. $99, that's it. If you did not know this, go on your workstation and look at the different types of kits, okay? But you should be constantly growing. That is how the money comes in this business. Like I said, you can only get so much money in this business and so much income with PRV. But the magic happens when you start building a team, when you start becoming a leader, when you pour into your team, okay? Now, with sponsoring, we are not just sponsoring just to have a number of sponsor, okay? When you sponsor somebody, it's your job to train them. It is your job to help them. They are brand new consultants in the first 70 days, okay? Now, what I was saying at the very beginning, we want to live as a Scentsy consultant that is an essential. Live like you're an essential consultant, right? Like you're trying to hit shooting star. So you need to help these people hit shooting star in their first 15 days. That's first 500 PRV. Insanely easy if you're throwing a launch party for them. There's not anybody who should not be having a launch party where your sponsor is helping you out with it, okay? If you've been in the past and you didn't have a sponsor that did this for you, or you haven't done it for somebody, just learn from this. If you're sponsoring somebody new, you need to be doing their launch party for them. You are their model, okay? They need to learn from you. You're teaching somebody who doesn't know how to do stuff, and you do know how to do stuff, okay? So we're not sponsoring for a number. If you want to become a leader, you have to show up as a leader, okay? That's on a whole other tangent. But sponsoring has to become a lifestyle as well. You have to constantly be expanding your team. Do people know, do your customers know that you want to build your team? That you want to bring people on this journey with you? That you want to help people's lives become changed because of Scentsy? I don't know if a lot of people don't like what I'm saying, but we're dropping like flies over here. All right, so you are showing up, okay? Bottom line, so 2x2x6, 2,000 PRV, okay? And I like that, Tina. Show up and get uncomfortable. Nothing grows in comfort zones. Okay, if you're in your bubble and you're sitting back and you're waiting for great things to happen, it's not going to happen. You have to show up. You have to push through. You have to do the hard things. Okay. All right. So next, Scentsy Club. Scentsy Club. That's fine, Tina. The 12 that are watching right now, you're hungry and you got a fire lit and you're taking notes. Listen to me. Scentsy Club is residual income, meaning you don't have to think about it. It just occurs, okay? Scentsy Club is the way to have reoccurring PRV, okay? If you don't have a Scentsy Club subscription yourself, you need to get a Scentsy Club. You can have as little to 1 bar. It does not matter. Cotton cleanups, those aren't on our freaking website right now, okay? You have to have a Scentsy Club. Why? Because you share it. You talk about it. You share it on your stories. We have free marketing on social media, guys. Listen to me. It's not how you run your business. Social media is not how you run your business, but it is free marketing. You can share in your stories. You can share pictures of your Scentsy Club. Talk about Scentsy Club. If you guys are not doing Scentsy Club and talking Scentsy Club, start doing it. Scentsy Club. Why should somebody join Scentsy Club? It's free to join. It's free to quit it. You can always skip my bar. If your bar is leaving at the end of the month, which pink cotton, I'm going to cry, and coastal sunset, guess what? I can add that to my Scentsy Club, and it's made for me forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Amen. Until I take it out of my club or I cancel my subscription. But you can't show that to people and you can't talk that if you don't have your own Scentsy Club, okay? So if you don't have a Scentsy Club, first thing you need to hop off when I'm done talking, you need to make your own Scentsy Club subscription so you can at least share that with people, because next month when all those spring and summer scents are gone and there's a lot of good ones leaving them, you'll still have them in your club and you need to be sharing that with your customers. That discontinued list right here, I know Tina has shared other ones. These scents are all leaving. Now, you can be sharing the mess out of that. You can get tons of Scentsy Club. I'm obsessed with spring and summer smells. I don't know about y'all. I love spring and summer smells. I warm them all the time, all year round. Okay? Get a freaking Scentsy Club and talk about it until you're blue in the face. And I promise you, if you're sharing and sharing and sharing and sharing, your subscriptions are going to grow. Okay? So, do you know the benefits of Scentsy Club? Do you know the benefits? Do you know that, and can you spew this out, that as soon as somebody asks you, why do I need to join Scentsy Club? It's free. Like I said, it's free to join, free to cancel at any time. You can get it every month, every 2 months, or every 3 months. You can skip a month once a year if you want to. It might be twice a year. I'm not exactly sure with that. You can add cotton cleanups. They are not on our website right now. You can unlock a brick. The only place you can get a brick is on Scentsy Club. And guess what? You get 10% off when you spend $30, and when you spend $60, you have that 10% off and a half price item. Boom. You can have as many Scentsy Club subscriptions as you want. One that's coming every month if you're obsessed with laundry like me. One that comes every 3 months that has all your bars. It doesn't matter. You should know this stuff. Okay? Like the back of your hand. Okay? Okay. Skip once a year. Learn something new. Lord, I can't. All right, so 2x2x6, we got that, right? 2x2x6, PRV, sponsor, Scentsy Club. 3 legs right there, okay? And when you're sponsoring, you're coaching and leading your team, okay? All right, next we're gonna move over to income producing activities, IPAs. And I'm not talking about the beer. I don't like IPAs, they're disgusting. Income producing activities, IPAs, okay? Your income producing activities are the activities that you're doing daily, weekly, monthly, that are providing income, that are bringing in income, okay? Now, remember when I said at the very beginning of this, we're cutting out the fluff. We're going back to simplicity and we're going back to the easiness of it. We're not going to make it complicated. Listen to me very seriously here. Making a bunch of samples and handing them out and not keeping track of who you're giving them to follow up with is not income producing. And I've been there. When I first started Scentsy, I was making freaking wax samples left and right, and I was handing them out to people. I don't even know who it was. That is throwing money in the trash. Literally throwing money in the trash. However, if you are making samples intentionally and you are giving them to people and then you're following up because you wrote down who you sent a sample to and who you gave it to, and you're following up to see how they like it, that's income producing. Why? Guys, the best things to sample out are things that people haven't tried, are consumable products, okay? New scents. When new scents, LTOs, limited time offers, release, I at least get 1 bar of every new scent. Why? I sample it out to people. If they like it, they order it or they put it in their club, okay? I might not like it. There's a lot of scents that I don't like. Bakery, hate it. But I have a lot of customers that do like it, okay? Don't write them off because somebody might like it, okay? Lost my train of thought. Washer whiffs. Washer whiffs are life. If your customers have never tried washer whiffs, sample it to them. Sample it to them. And I'm going to show you guys examples of my samples here. Examples of my samples. Being country with it, y'all. All right, so. Hold on. I'm coming back. I'm reaching over to my thing over here because this thing makes me happy. Okay, so washer whiffs. These holographic things are on Amazon. I have some more samples I made right here today for my club people, okay? These are amazing. Buy them in bulk on Amazon. This is not a training about that, but if you are not sampling to your customers, you need to start doing this, okay? Like throwing goodies into orders, or if they order from you online, sending them Happy Mail, or, oh, I've never tried counter clean. Do you have a sample? Have samples. This is income producing because it's going to get them introduced and hooked on other stuff. Scentsy is consumable products, and all of our products are amazing, okay? If you have never sampled out washer whiffs, you don't have to have something fancy like this. I used to put them in literally like the little snack baggies and write on it with Sharpie what it is, give it to them, tell them to try it. They're all going to be hooked, okay? Washer whiffs. I do random like bigger samples of wax, okay? These are little things I got off of Amazon, and this is a Scentsy Fresh sample. This right here is a counter clean sample, okay? I sample out things that I want people to use. If they are just wax customers, you can expand their customer knowledge and them buying stuff if you sample it. You can't just expect everyone to take your word that freaking washer whiffs are going to change their life. Okay? You have to sample it. You can order samples that are already baggied up from the consultant store if you did not know that. They already have tons of stuff on there for you. Body lotion, all that. Okay? Hi, Trish. Yeah, so, and then another sample that I make every single month that's very income producing. Listen to me. Somebody posted earlier, commented about scent of the month and warmer of the month, okay? If you are not at least getting scent of the month, if I'm speaking Spanish to you, on Workstation, under your account tab, you can opt in for scent of the month and warmer of the month, okay? You guys are all consultants. We have a brand new scent every single month. We have a brand new warmer every single month, okay? You can get the scent of the month or the warmer of the month kit, get PRV for it, get it early for the next month, sample all of them, get them to your customers, get pre-orders, okay? That is income producing. Stick all these in orders, mail outs, whatever you need to do, okay? Don't make it complicated, but please, please, please do not make samples and just let them sit there or give them out blindly. Keep track of who you're talking to. Don't make it complicated. Write it down on a freaking piece of paper. That's a system, okay? But some way of tracking who you were giving stuff to so you can in turn text them in a couple days and say, hey, have you used the washer whiffs yet? Hey, have you had a chance to spray that Scentsy Fresh? Okay, that's following up. And then you're going to be like, oh my gosh, how'd you like it? Oh, you didn't like that scent? Maybe try another one. You'll really like this one, okay? Make a conversation, make a sale, have them host a party because they want free and half off Scentsy Fresh, okay? Because they're hooked because you sampled it to them. See what I'm saying? Income producing, be smart about samples. I bulk sample at least once a month so then I don't have to sit down and make samples like all the time. But for these today, I did bulk sample because I'm doing stuff for Scentsy Club orders, okay? So income producing activities, make a list of these. Booking parties is income producing, okay? You're not only setting your PRV up, but you're also expanding your customer base. You're getting possible new hosts and you are getting possible new recruits. Okay, that's how you constantly expand your business. If you're sitting back in the corner and you're saying, nobody wants to hear from me, nobody listens to me, I don't have any worth, whatever, you're wrong. Have conversations, okay? Partying's the way to do it. I know. It's taboo. Partying's the way to do it, okay? That's how you expand your customer base. Just listen, okay? Talking about Scentsy Club, that is income producing. I talk about it in my story a lot, but also in every single order that I package, I put one of these in there. A Scentsy Club perk. It has my QR code straight to there. It talks about why they need to do Scentsy Club. I spoil my Scentsy Club people. I spoil my VIP people, but especially my Scentsy Club people because it's residual income. It's always coming to them every month, 2 months, or 3 months. I spoil them with bigger size samples and different boxes every single month, okay? You can do whatever you want to with your business. That's how I run mine. Okay, Scentsy Club, that is income producing, talking about that, having conversations about it. Having recruiting conversations, talking to people about the possibility of joining your team. Have you ever thought about doing what I do? Simple and easy. Don't say, I'm going to recruit you. You could say, I think that you would be a freaking bomb Scentsy consultant. Would you be interested in learning more? Be personable. Don't be a robot to people. People know when you're not being genuine with them, and people know whenever you are literally being a robot and copying and pasting, or heaven forbid if you're cold messaging people. Please, please, please do not cold message people. You guys know what it feels like to be cold messaged. I get cold messaged all the time, and it makes me want to scream. It does. It makes me want to scream, and it makes me cringe because I'm like, you don't know anything about me. I haven't talked to you since high school, okay? Don't cold message people, okay? Be personable. Have recruiting conversations. Talk about Scentsy, okay? Happy Mail is income producing. Why? Because when somebody orders from me, if they're either in person, I'm putting stuff into their packaged orders, or if they order online from me, I send them Happy Mail. And listen, it can be as simple as a thank you card, like I said, or you can give them other things. I personally include samples, and then I write down what I send them, and I follow up with them to see how they liked their stuff. Very simple. Conversations, conversations, conversations. Personable. It takes time. It takes time to build trust with people. People are not going to trust you the first thing you say. But whenever you start having customers that are like, yes, I want to do a 6-pack of your choice. When that starts happening, that's when you've built trust, because they trust your judgment, and it's so fun, okay? I already talked about bulk intentional sampling, and income producing, leading others to hit their goals. When you start getting people on your team and you start helping them reach their goals, you don't even know the level of happiness that happens with me. Like me hopping on here with you guys tonight. I don't get paid to do this. I am taking time out of my life to come on here and to talk to you guys. Why? Because I love you guys. Scentsy changed my life, and I know what it can do for you. Okay? This is income producing for me. To lead you guys, and hopefully that one person out of the 15 that are watching right now, this is going to change your business. Okay? That's why I do what I do. That's why I show up every single day. Yes, I love Scentsy. Yes, I love the products. I love my customers to pieces. They're my number one. That's why I take the first week of every single month and I am just working on my business. That's why I am 20 PRV shy of 1,000 PRV right now, and it's the 8th. Because I work on my business the first week of the month. Okay? This is a non-negotiable for me. Scentsy changed my life. I want it to always change my life. Guess what? If I sit back and I don't do the hard things like I'm telling you guys to do, I still do this stuff daily. But if I don't do them, if I don't show up, Scentsy's not going to be what it is for me. Okay? You have to do the hard things. You have to be willing to do it when you don't want to. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but my hardcore Scentsy life quote is do it scared. Keep doing it scared. It scares you to talk to people. It scares you to go live. It scares you to unbox something. It scares you to have those conversations, but keep doing it. Keep doing it, because the more you do it, the more repetitive you are, the more consistent you are, the more you're building relationships, the more you ask people if they want free and half off, the more you ask people if they have ever thought about doing what you're doing. You're being brave and you're building your confidence. Okay? Do you guys have any questions for me? Because that is all I had. That is all I had. I'll let you guys ask any questions if you want to. Yes, Tina, small ripples create big waves. Katie Laster always says that. She's a superstar director. One of my dear friends, if you don't know who that is, she's bomb. Bomb, bomb. But I'll let you guys ask any questions if you have any. Thank you so much for allowing me to be on here tonight with you guys. I truly, truly know that each and every one of you can be as successful as possible if you're willing to put in the work. Like I said, cut the fluff. Simple. Simplicity. Don't make it complicated. Don't make it complicated. Don't make it complicated. Okay? You guys are so welcome. So welcome. But yeah, the biggest takeaway I want you guys to remember is please keep it simple. Keep your passion flowing. When you're feeling like you're at the end of the rope and you have nothing left to give, pour into yourself. Watch a training, talk to your girls, get some fire in you. Guys, truthfully, me doing stuff like this lights fires for me. And yes, I've been doing this for over 5 years. And yes, I, am at the top of the company, but that doesn't mean that I ever stop learning. I was on a leadership training last night and I took 2 pages of notes, and I'm in the process of implementing how I'm going to start changing some things and keeping it simple and taking it back to the basics and remembering the 3 things that I have to do for my business to run. I have to have PRV. I have to expand my customer base with that party. I have to sponsor and train and lead. And I have to build my Scentsy Club. Okay? Don't make it complicated. The more you do those, if you're not seeing success with it right now, just keep doing it. Mariah said, plant the seeds. Keep planting the seeds. Keep making those habits form. Okay? Okay. And yes, as Tina just said, if you want more live trainings from me, hit lead and you'll be in the leadership page. Okay? That is just for leading above. Love that page. Sin, it's never too early to sponsor. It is never too early to sponsor. The only way that you learn how to lead is by becoming a leader. It's going to be scary. It's going to be scary. You got to learn how to do it sometime, right? Me being a special education teacher, we are forever building the plane while we're flying it, okay? It's never the right time. But what is magical is that whenever you decide it is time and you just push yourself into it and you do it scared, that's where the growth happens. How did you push past the no? I do it every single day. I do it every single day. There was a challenge that I did a couple years ago with my team, Feed of Faith, and it was a go for the no challenge. That you had to hit, I think it was like 100, I don't know, Mariah or Tina, you had to hit like 100 no's and cross them off. The more no's you get, the more ignoring you get, the closer you are to a yes. If I could tell you how many times I still get told no, not right now, get ignored, all of that, I'd be a millionaire if I had $1 for every time. Yeah, Sen, go for it, girl. Go for it, girl. Yes, we should do that again. I will make myself a note, or Mariah or Tina text me. I'm just going to write it down right now. And y'all, if you really want to know like systems and stuff, go for the no. This Google Docs, don't make it complicated. Don't make it complicated for yourself. It's easy. System is scary, right? But just find something that works for you. Whatever works for you. As long as you're keeping up, like I said, don't random sample. Keep up so you can reach out. Thank you for Mariah for texting me. Let's see. I'm doing a complete reset with my business. Do things I should have done at the beginning. Let's go. And guys, if you want to do this, this is a perfect time to do a last chance first glance party. Have a relaunch party. I think that might be a really good idea. Have a relaunch party. Get that spark back in. I'm personally going to do one is in person next Saturday, but I'm also going to do an online component of it as well. Okay? Where everything almost in the catalog is 10% off. You need to be pushing the mess out of that. All the scents that are leaving, guess what? Buy it and add it to Scentsy Club. You get perks. Okay? So, I love y'all dearly. Most of you, I don't know. If you are coming to the Beach Bash, that is on the 20th at Carolina Beach. I will get to meet you there finally. If I already know you, I will get to squeeze your neck. But I hope this was awesome for you guys. Go get it. Stop being scared to have conversations. Do it. Keep it simple. And yeah, thank you, Tina, for having me. And I can't wait to see you either. Bye, y'all.